Hello student, welcome back to another video. In my previous video, we have discussed about electric potential energy of a system having 3-point charges, right? So today we'll begin with new concept of this chapter, that is dielectrics. So dielectric is the insulator. It is a type of insulator. What are insulator? Insulator are those substances which will not allow electric current through flow through them, right? Electric current will not flow through the substances which are insulator. Why? Because insulator will not have any pre-charge carriers. So pre-charge carriers are the main reason for the conduction, right? Conduction of electric current. So dielectric is a type of insulator, but this insulator has a specific character. That's why that insulator is called as a dielectric here. And what is that specific character or certain character? We'll see now. Now, whenever this dielectric kept in a external electric field, whenever this dielectric is kept in external electric field, it is affected by that electric field. It shows some electric behavior because of that external electric field. Not all the insulators shows this behavior. Only these dielectrics shows that specific behavior. Because of that behavior, these insulators are called as a dielectric. So what are dielectric? Dielectric is an electrical insulator that can be polarized by an applied electric field. So what you mean by polarized, we'll see in next slide. Don't worry about that. So what you understood here, dielectric is an insulator and it shows some certain characteristics. What is that certain characteristics? Whenever it kept in external electric field, it shows some electric behavior. Such shows so that it is called as a dielectrics. Now, whenever an conductor means having free charge carriers, right? Whenever a conductor kept in electric field, external electric field, look at this diagram here. So E naught is the external electric field. Electric field is already there. In that electric field, you kept this conductor. You kept this a conductor. What will happen? Whenever we kept conductor in electric field, what will happen? Due to that external electric field, the charge distribution inside that conductor takes place, right? Charge distribution inside that conductor takes place, right? So direction of external electric field is in this direction. So in this direction means which end carries positive charge and which end carries negative charge here. Look at the direction of electric field and imagine the electric field lines from last chapter. Electric field lines start from the positive charges and ends at the negative charges. You know it. So this line is starting from this end, means this end should be positive, and it is terminating or it is ending at this side, means this side should be negative. So for this electric field, this is positive end, it is negative end. It is for external electric field. Now this conductor carries charges, right? Plus charges and minus charges, right? Negative charges. So inside this conductor, the charge distribution takes place whenever it kept in electric field. So this charge distribution takes place in such a way that all negative charges come to this side and all positive charges goes to this side. Why? Why? Because external electric field has positive end this side. That's why all negative charges attracted this side, and external electric field has negative end this side, so that all positive charge of this conductor attracted towards this side, right? So due to this charge distribution, what will happen here inside? Electric field generate, right? That electric field is in this direction here. Your E naught is the external electric field and EIN is the induced electric field. So So that induced electric field is due to this charge distribution of conductor, right? That induced that induced electric field is equal to this external electric field. Means what will happen here? E naught is equal to EIN. Both are having same magnitude, but direction is opposite, right? That's why they will cancel each other inside the conductor, only inside the conductor. This induced electric field is only inside the conductor. So that induced electric field and external electric field both are get cancel each other. So total electric field inside this conductor is how much here now? It is 0. So it is case for conductor, whenever conductor placed in a external electric field. Now suppose and dielectric is placed in a external field. A dielectric is placed in a external electric field. What will happen? We have to see now. So here also same, external electric field is in this direction, E naught, right? It has positive end, it has negative end for external electric field. So dielectric also has some charges, although it is insulator, right? But it has charges, but not free charges, free charge carriers, right? So every body is having charges only, right? Like that, dielectric also have some charges. So when that dielectric is placed in external electric field, so again here charge distribution takes place, right? Negative charges come towards this end, positive charges come towards this end. Why only this side? You must understand here, right? Positive charge will come this side. Why it will come this side? Why it will not go this side? You should know, because external field has positive end left side and negative end right side. So opposite charges attract each other. That's why positive charges will come to right side only, right? Right. Now after this charge distribution takes place, right? Positive and negative. What will happen here? Dipole moment will generate, right? Plus and minus charge separated by some distance. It becomes an electric dipole. So product of that charge into displacement is an electric dipole. You have studied in last chapter, right? So electric dipole generate, as well as a induced electric field is also generate. But here in last case conductor, what happened? External electric field E naught is equal to induced electric field EIN. But here in dielectrics, external electric field will not be equal to induced electric field. Means they will not cancel each other, right? They will not cancel each other. Some electric field remains in the dielectric, right? So like that, so this substance called dielectric shows some electric effect whenever it placed in external electric field, right? Understood what is dielectric? So dielectric is an electric insulator that can be polarized by an applied electric field, right? Now we'll see what is this polarized, what exactly polarized is. See, so electric polarization means what? First look at this diagram here. Look at these molecules, all these molecules, right, having plus and minus signs, right? So all these molecules are oriented randomly, right? Oriented randomly. When this substance kept in external electric field, what will happen? So see here, this substance is kept in external electric field here. Look at these molecules now, how they are oriented along some specific direction, right? All negative charges are along one direction, all positive charges are along another direction. See this here, minus and plus, this molecule is oriented somewhat like this whenever it is kept in electric field. This process itself called as a electric polarization. So electric polarization means what? When the electric field is applied, the cloud center charges. Cloud center charges means these plus and negative charges having arranged zigzag way or randomly, right? Zigzag way or else randomly. Then here, then negative charges get displaced because of that external electric field. When the electric field is applied to cloud center charges, then negative charges get displaced. So there is small separation. Look at this separation between the negative charges and positive charges. This process itself called as a electric polarization. So electric polarization is what? Polarization is nothing but a induced dipole moment. It is a process of inducing dipole moment in a substance. Look at this substance here. There is zero dipole moment because they are arranged randomly. The displacement between them are not accurate because they are randomly arranged. Look at this here. They are arranged linearly, right? Means there is exact separation between them. Means an electric dipole moment will be there, right? What is electric dipole moment? It is the product of a charge of electric dipole and the displacement between them, right? So polarization is nothing but, in simple word, it is the process of inducing dipole moment in a substance, right? Now, electric dipoles are classified into two types. One is classified into two types based on their molecules, the substance having molecules, right? Based on those molecules, it is divided into two types. One is polar dielectrics and another one is non-polar dielectrics. So the dielectrics having polar molecule is called as a polar dielectrics, and a dielectrics having non-polar molecule is called as a non-polar dielectrics, right? So we'll study now what are polar molecule and non-polar molecule. Now first we'll see non-polar molecule, then you will easily understand polar molecule, right? So see non-polar molecule now. To understand this, look at these molecules here. What you can observe in these molecules, right? The separation between plus and minus charge, positive and negative charge, is zero, or in other words, the center of plus charge and a center of negative charge are coincide, means they are along the same vertical line, not along horizontal line. The center of positive charge and negative charge are coincide, or else along the same vertical line. So if they are along the same vertical line, if their centers are coincide, then what is the total electric dipole moment here? The total electric dipole moment will be zero. Why? Because the distance between plus charge and minus charge is zero here. See, see here, these charges plus and minus, the both centers are coincide each other, means the separation between them is a zero. If the separation between them is the zero, then electric dipole moment will be zero, right? When they are kept in a electric field, right, external electric field, they will separate somewhere like this, positive side one side and negative side another side, and you will get a separation between them. Then you will get a dipole moment. Again, when if you remove this external electric field, again they will arrange like this only. Again they will become to zero electric dipole moment. Whenever you kept non-polar molecules in external electric field, they will show some dipole moment. When you remove that external electric field, again they will come back to their original space, means non-zero, sorry, zero dipole moment. So non-polar molecules are the in which centers of positive charges, sorry, here, non-polar molecules in which center of positive charges and negative charges coincide in the absence of electric field. In the absence of electric field, in the presence of electric field, they will separate, but in the absence of electric field, the center of positive charges and center of negative charges coincides each other. Such molecules are called as a non-polar molecules, right? Understand what are non-polar molecules? Example for non-polar molecules are hydrogen molecules H2 and CO2 molecules, carbon dioxide molecules. are the example for non-polar molecules. Now look at polar molecules. So polar molecules are the dead opposite for non-polar, right? So polar molecules in which center of positive charge and center of negative charge are separated even when there is no electric field. In non-polar molecule, what was happened? In the absence of electric field, means this case, in the presence of electric field means this case. So in the absence of electric field, for now polar molecule, they will be separated by some distance. Such molecules are called as a polar molecules. In the presence of, again they will separate some further, and they will give some more dipole moment, right? So polar molecules has permanent dipole, right? Polar molecules are also called as permanent dipole molecules. Why? Because in the absence of electric field also, they show some separations between the molecules, right? So what are polar molecules? Polar molecules which having separation between positive charges and negative charges in the absence of electric field. And what are non-polar molecules? Non-polar molecules are the molecules which the center of positive charge and negative charge coincide in the absence of electric field, right? So polar molecules have permanent dipole moment, and non-polar molecules have the non-polar molecules not have the permanent dipole moment. So till now, what I have discussed in this video, we have started with dielectrics, right? Dielectric is the electrical insulator, but it shows some electric behavior whenever it kept in the external electric field. So afterwards, we have seen electric polarization. So what is polarization? It is the process of inducing of electric dipole moment in the substance. And afterwards, we have discussed about polar molecules, and now we have finished with non-polar molecules. So further things about this concept we'll see in next video. Thank you.